Hello and welcome back. It's the NewMutator bringing you some more Mid-2 Soul Blighter action. It's the Myth World Cup 2012. It is the qualifying round week 2, and this is game 2 of the engagement between the TCox and the Time Wizards. TCox being a veteran team that has been around for several tournaments, and Time Wizards being just a kind of a startup team of rabble players, not able to find a team and just banding together and entering into this this tournament. So kind of the underdog in this engagement, but they are able to field more players because I guess because they're less discriminating. So let's take a look at these teams. It looks like Gamer once again captaining for the TCox. They will be entrusting him with that responsibility, and TCox able to pull out a win in game number 1, so they're doing pretty, fairly well. CRC, Stormrider, Cave, Flatline, Warax, and Ramirez joining them for the TCox team here in the southeast. The red team there, and the green team headed up by Headhunter, Time Wizards, MP Phil, Stone Sea, Scratch, Father Xmas, Kumbaya. Who is that? Old Dirte, Renwood here, the peach color, very controversial. I gotta look that word up now. I'm starting to lose my grasp on the English language. And Bunny, yeah, Renwood, the controversial. Sounds so weird. He's a very interesting figure in the Mid-2 community. Started work on a myth for the Wind Age and ultimately got banned by Project Magma. So some interesting lore there for the interested parties. But he's here in the Myth World Cup and on a team, so he's ready to rock and roll. He was on the winning team, 58th something wild cards, blah blah blah, in the very first Myth World Cup in 1998. His team were the winners, but this is Myth 2, and things have come a long way since then, so we'll see if he still has it or not. Now once again, well, how interesting is that? We're gonna see if Grim lets this fly or not, because Time Wizards are fielding 9 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Game.
I don't know if that's allowed as per the rules. I think it's 8 players max. I'm not sure if Headhunter knows what's going on or not. What is going on here? Well, just pretend I didn't say anything. It is a qualifying round match, so I don't know. Maybe they... Probably, TCox is like, yeah, field everybody. We don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players for the TCox, and I didn't even get to see what their trades were. Oh my gosh, and I'm already behind. But hey, it's the QR1. It's Barbarian Valley Tournament Edition, and it's Last Man on the Hill. This is a light unit set. It's going to be a little bit more slower paced, and it's going to be revolving around this middle flag here. As we saw in all of the other matchups for the QR, this one was played the last. So kind of late to the party, but both teams showing up en force here. I just have no idea what's going on here with Time Wizards. I don't know if they need to retake
Flag
arithmetic, or oh well, I'm just gonna pretend that they're fielding 8 players and not 9. Alright, so Time Wizards do take the flag to begin, but it's not about who takes it first, it's about who takes it last. And really kind of a I'm not sure why they just threw that goal away. Time Wizards already down in percentages. Actually, no, Time Wizards are up, but that just means that they took less pus than the TCox team, because when you heal your whites, they are lost, and your percentages do go down accordingly. But those whites are probably best healed, because then you're able to pick those pieces up and throw them at the enemy. It is a very common strategy, especially here in the Myth World Cup, where it can be combined with satchels and dwarven bottles and all kinds of things, all kind of strategic possibilities there. So the TCox team is going to kind of push up against the Time Wizards team here. Both teams are kind of fanning out in a raid here, kind of against each other. Looks like there's Cave Skulls are going to be doing something. I don't know what. I guess he's taking the long route around. Doesn't want to get spotted, but he is going to get spotted. Nope, he's taking the long route. All right, and some more goals here by Storm Rider. They're both going to take a goal group and flank the Time Wizards, who have a 2-player advantage, because they're only fielding 8 players. Yeah, that's right, 8. So Flatline taking some hits there, but you know, some good initial archering by Father Xmas, able to kind of avoid getting hit all that much, and doing a little bit of damage here to Flatline, but you know, stay out of range himself. See that he's just kind of daring them to push. They do have the high ground, so they are able to shoot a little bit farther where they are, the Time Wizards. And we see CRC engaging with some archers here, taking 1 hit there. Now these journeymen do have heals. They oh wow, Renwood has both journeymen. Looks like he has 8 heals altogether, so that's going to be instrumental, because journeymen do cost 6 points in the initial unit trade. Kind of an expensive unit, so these 2 journeymen are worth 4 archers, and they do have 4 heals, so those could be useful or they might be a waste. It all depends on how those journeymen are used. And an interesting thing in Myth, when you heal, it doesn't heal a unit completely to 100%. It heals them, you know, roughly to 90% or so. It's kind of random. I think it's roughly 90%, I would say.
Flag
Once again, underscoring the fact that, you know, once you take some damage, you can't really, you can't reverse it. You can kind of cover up the fact a little bit, but it's still going to be apparent. Kind of a war of attrition going on, just archering back and forth. We see some taunting going on with the Time Wizards here. And I didn't see what happened with those gold packs. I don't think they were very effective. I think Time Wizards were able to push them back. See Flatline taking some hits. Oh! Very unsuccessful. Kind of a nice puss, though, in the end for Ren. Kind of a good job there. He's able to take out the dwarf. Oh, and take out those archers. Dwarf drops a bottle upon his death. There is a random chance of that happening, so he took that chance and lost those golds, but took out those archers from Flatline there. So kind of a nice trade-off for Ren there. He should be happy with that. But Flatline has 1 archer left, and what the heck is Ren doing? Oh my gosh, kills himself. Oh no, Scratch killed his Puskull. A little bit of friendly fire there. Oh man, that was a little unfortunate. Ren kind of upset about that. 82%. 82 to 73%. Flatline telling his team that they... Oh no, what? Oh, Scratch, what are you doing? Wow, Scratch kind of losing it. And they're going to need those journeymen to heal these warriors. Wow, friendly fire on his own units. So Scratch capable of some good playing, but also capable of some blundering as well. Father Xmas not in a good position. Renwood needs to get these journeymen. Oh, but his team is just trying to run away from gamers, archers who are expertly placed, just picking them off one by one. They need to get to a place where they can heal up effectively. And there, Renwood trying to make use of those heals, but those are kind of unnecessary. They shouldn't have had to heal in the first place. They had that. So, so the percentage is a lot more close now, 71% to 73%. It is still Time Wizards in the lead, but not by a whole lot. And do remember, they do have a player advantage, and it's tied up now at 71%. So losing a lot of that momentum. Here we go. Cave threatening with that gold pack again. Scratch getting rid of those satchels finally. Uh-oh. Headhunter kind of wasting that pus there on Stormrider's Puskull. He tried to take out that Puskull to render him useless, but kind of was not successful there. Stormrider dancing around. He still has another Puskull hanging out, and actually Cave has two just hanging out behind Time Wizards. That's got to be really disconcerting, especially when you're engaging with this archer line here, and you're not aware of what's happening behind you. That's just the nature. You can't really have your camera like this and be engaging like this. So really disconcerting. ThunderCox really doing a good job with that gold pressure behind the Time Wizard line there. Oh, nice shot by old Dirte. He's doing fairly good in this matchup so far, but he gets stabbed to death by Gamer. Gamer's doing really well as well. Empy gets his oh no! That dwarf goes down. Empy got pus there, and really 20 seconds left. Time Wizards need to make a rush to the flag, but really the Thrall once again being utilized. Thrall are very effective on this map. It is last man on the hill, so when they're clumped together like this, they just take down warriors like nobody's business. Warriors in a one-on-one, probably better than a Thrall, but when there's so many Thrall, they're able to just spam that damage. And looks like it's going to be ThunderCox's game. They're up 53% to 36%. And those goals finally throwing that pus, but you know, it's not like it even matters. Those archers are not going to be able to take that Thrall out in time. Renwood trying to contest this flag, but you know, his journeyman out of heals. If his journeyman didn't have to heal all those units, they would have 8 heals. They could have taken out 8 of these Thrall by healing them. But it's a little late for that, and ThunderCox win. Whew, that was kind of a that was down to the wire at the end there. I mean, it was close for most of the game until ThunderCox forced the Time Wizards to rush at the end. Once again, using their superior positioning and just all around better strategy. Time Wizards were able to get some nice shots off, but blundered it. You know, a few blunders as well, and their play just not up to par with ThunderCox, who played a lot more patiently in this game, and ThunderCox are up 2-0. So looking at these some of these numbers here, yeah, I mean, you know, Bunny 55 damage. He did. He probably was the. He had the most damage for the Time Wizard team, and you know, which really isn't saying all that much. I guess it's saying I guess it's saying a lot. I mean, he had 8 kills, which is pretty substantial. You know, Kumbaya is the next with 6, But, you know, 12 kills, 10 kills, another 10 kills. CRC once again doing really well. He's kind of a force to be reckoned with in this match so far. Ramirez doing well. Gamer doing excellent as well so far as captain. So I can see why ThunderCox stuck him in that role. So let's go ahead and move on to game number 3, and we'll see if Time Wizards are able to stop the ThunderCox onslaught at all.